I got into the industry by just being a gear junkie, basically. I would go to Trop every day, local gun shops every day, see if there was anything new. Constantly watched YouTube, constantly surfing the web just to see what new items were coming out, what I could get my hands on. I was just completely fascinated by it. Then one day, I walked into Trop and I was kind of like, oh, maybe I could just give this a try, fill out an application, and here I am. I love it, and I've been in the industry ever since.
Complete this sentence. I never leave home without...
I never leave home without my gun. I know that's kind of a cliche term, but I never do. For the last, I guess, 3-4 years, I've never left the house without a firearm. I think that's because I have kids now. I feel it's important that I carry a firearm, that I come home every day. I've left the house without a firearm, forgetting that I didn't have it on, and I've been down the road 5-6 miles and made a U-turn and came back and got it just because I thought it was that.
So Ben, where did you learn to shoot?
I didn't learn to shoot from a lot of the typical sources. My family wasn't really into guns. My grandfather was a hunter. My parents never owned guns. I just kind of liked the thrill of it and took it upon myself. I made the effort to go to classes to try to educate myself properly. I found out who was teaching good stuff in the industry, you know, like Frank Proctor. I took classes from Phil and Chris Hurley before they were even at Trop. I just made an effort to educate myself in the craft. I felt it was important, and I wanted to know what I was doing and what I was talking about. So that's where I learned to shoot.
What's your passion in this industry? My
passion in the firearms industry is the ever-changing, ever-evolving technology that goes into it. The gun has been invented for a while, but it constantly keeps reinventing itself. The concept stays the same, but people find ways to make things lighter, faster, stronger, more ergonomic. I think that's really fascinating. I'm always looking for that next peak in the firearms industry. That's really my passion.
Outside of the shooting sports lifestyle, what else do you like? Besides
firearms, I mean, firearms is like 95% of my life, but I'm really big into cooking. I cook a lot. My wife doesn't cook at all. I cook constantly. I watch a lot of cooking shows. I read a lot of cooking books. I'm big into the culinary world. I think that I really know flavor because I just love to eat. So that's what interests me besides firearms. All right, I appreciate you guys tuning into this little bio video. Hope you guys learned a little bit about each of us here on YouTube. I encourage you to continue to watch the channel. We got a lot of great